Hey everybody, first off I want to say happy belated Thanksgiving. I hope everybody had a great holiday and had some time to enjoy themselves and their family. And I'm very thankful for all of you for my holiday sale. I've sold a ton of ball pythons during that sale. Sale still goes on through Sunday, December 6th. So if you're interested, check out my website for details of that sale. I've sold a ton. I think I've shipped out probably about 30 snakes already this week. Got about 30 more at least going out next week. So it's been really busy, and I thank you all so much for purchasing snakes from me. So anyway, I just got a few snakes to show you today. Not a lot, but a few. Pretty cool ones though. So let's get right down into it. Okay, this first clutch is from an ODYB pied bred to an ODYB Enchi het pied. So Orange Dream Yellow Belly pied to an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Enchi het pied. And I know that doing that combination, I have the risk of getting ivories in there, which are difficult to tell what other genes are in there. So let's just start taking a look at them. Okay. First one here, it's an Odynchi het pied. There's another one of those. I'm pretty sure that's all these two are, just Odynchis. Okay, and then we've got these. This one is an OD or Super ODYB Enchi. I thought when these first hatched, I thought Super OD for sure. Now I'm not 100% sure. They're a little darker, but that could be the het pied influence in them as well. Let me know what you guys think. You can comment below. Let me know what you think about these. They're really nice. I just can't tell. And they are not going to sit still for me. Let's see if I can get them to sit still for just 1 second so you guys can actually see them clear. So I think ODYB Enchi het pied. Okay, then next comes the ivories. Here's an ivory, probable Orange Dream, possible Enchi, but I'm not really sure. It's got quite a good head pattern to it, but I don't really know if that's enough to make me certain that it's an Enchi. And the reason why I say it's probably an Orange Dream is because there's Orange Dream in both parents, so the chances of it having Orange Dream is pretty good. Okay, then this one is a pied. It's an ivory pied, possible Enchi, and possible Orange Dream, possible Super Orange Dream. These guys are really active today, wow. It's a fairly low white pied, and the only reason I can even really tell it's a pied for sure is that, you know, it's got yellow and then it's got a broken spot with a white, then another little spot of yellow, then another patch of white on the back, and that's probably the white from the pied that's breaking up that yellow pattern on the back. Really nice snake. Pretty sure it's a female too. That's a female, so she'll probably just go into the future breeder group. That's usually what I do with a lot of my pieds that come out that are too high white to tell what they are, or something like this where I don't know 100% for sure what it is. I'll try to breed her in the future to something that's pretty simple so that I can pick out the individual genes of the offspring, and then I'll know for sure what she is. Okay, and here is the best snake in the group. And I believe this is an ODYB Enchi pied. It could be Super Orange Dream Enchi pied as well, but I kind of see some yellow belly pattern along the sides. Wish these guys would sit still. Really pretty snake anyway. This is a female too, so I think just to be on the safe side, I think I'll just hang on to her and add her to the breeding group. I do have a male that's pretty similar to this one, but he's got fire in it and not yellow belly, I don't think. And I haven't put him on the website yet, but I will. Really gorgeous, gorgeous snake. Okay, so let's get into the next clutch, which will hopefully sit still a little bit better. Okay, I have two clutches here. First clutch is from an OD Fire genetic stripe to an OD Het genetic stripe. Here are two OD genetic stripes. This one's not quite as orange as this one is, but I don't think there's fire in this one. Could be, I mean, I don't know. This one definitely is an Orange Dream genetic stripe. I actually thought this was a Super Orange Dream genetic stripe when it first hatched, but this would be a Super Orange Dream genetic stripe. Look at the difference in how much cleaner and brighter that one is than this one. So Super OD genetic stripe, OD genetic stripe, and OD genetic stripe. And then, here's one that I can't really explain. Somehow I got a butter genetic stripe in there. So I don't know if this one was from retained sperm from a previous breeding. I can't think of any breeder males that Orange Dream genetic stripe stuff that I have that would have butter in it too. So I can't really explain that one. There's not butter in either of the parents, so that's definitely what that is though. Okay, one more genetic stripe clutch to show you. This one's got some pretty cool stuff in it. This is from a Pastel Leopard Het genetic stripe bred to an Orange Dream Butter genetic stripe that's also a probable fire. You know, it's hard with some of these things when there's not any to compare it to. I just can't be 100% sure what I'm looking at with some of these. So it's the mother is an Orange Dream Butter genetic stripe that's possibly a fire. Okay. First is a Pastel. Second is a Butter. Okay, third, I'm going to put these guys away. This is a Pastel Butter Leopard genetic, or a Het genetic stripe. This is the same thing. Look at that paradoxing on the head of that one. Doesn't know if it wants to be pastel or not. But I think that these two are the same genetically. I don't really see anything that makes me say, yep, that's definitely got fire in it or Orange Dream. But I'm pretty sure that these are both pastel, mainly from the light colored head. Okay, so now we get into some of the genetic stripes in this clutch. We got this one right here. That one I believe is a Pastel Butter, either Orange Dream or Fire genetic stripe, and I would say Leopard is probably not in this, although this does have a really perfect stripe, and it does have some dark pattern along the genetic striping. Like it's got a thin dark border, and then you know it's kind of got a little bit of darkness along there, and I don't know if all those other genes in it together would be possibly eliminating some of the leopard pattern in there or not. Here's another one from the same clutch. So this one may be a Pastel Orange Dream Butter or a Pastel Fire Butter G-stripe. I'm gonna say there's not leopard in either one of these two, mainly because look at that. So this one, I'm not even sure is a genetic stripe. I mean, it's certainly different. Like genetically, it should be similar to this without pastel. This one definitely does not have pastel in it. But I mean, look at the pattern. Very, very different. Like, I think that this is a butter, leopard, orange dream, fire, genetic stripe. The one thing that makes me think it may not be genetic stripe though is the pattern right here where the stripe just starts abruptly. You don't really see that in genetic stripes all that much. Usually it's just kind of a gradual fade into a stripe. And then this one also has pretty distinct markers along the head too, which just kind of makes me think not genetic stripe, but I can't figure out why else it would look like that. I mean, that's just such a stark contrast, just awesome dark pattern, really brilliant light pattern. Very different from these for sure, and I know that it can't be just leopard and pastel not being, or leopard not being in this one and pastel not being in this one. This one's definitely a leopard butter, and like I said, I believe it's an orange dream fire as well. So let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about all these. I welcome your thoughts and ideas, because I mean, I don't know everything about these. You know, a lot of these things, when you haven't produced them before, it's just really, really hard to tell. But I still like to show them because I like to hear other people's input. Okay, well, I'm gonna put these guys back in their containers so they stop cruising around like this. So anyway, make sure to check out my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com. I've got that sale going on through Sunday, December 6th. And let me know if you see anything that you're interested in. Otherwise, I will be back soon with more stuff to show you.